I think the competition is strong.
China, they're kind of a wild card here.
We don't know what comp they're running, we don't know what strategies they're using, we've never seen them play.
Orange logo will definitely be our main focus.
We think we're ready for anything they're ready to throw at us.
The Dankening has been like the underdogs of NA. We don't really know how strong they're going to be versus us.
You know, hopefully we'll bring out some surprises for everybody here.
We obviously consider Abjurd our strongest competition.
As everybody knows, they're the kings here.
We just put the time in more than anyone else.
We come in with surprise. Probably they can't handle it.
If they were to beat us, we would be very surprised.
It's time to get Europe a win, a strong win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guild Wars 2 World Tournament Series Championship.
I am ridiculously excited today.
As you can see at the very top, we're going to be starting things with Abjurd versus Heaven and Earth. This is really a clash of David and Goliath. The Abjurd have something that just clicks. So they are the ones to beat at this tournament. GG, as the Abjurd will take the first series here at the World Tournament Series. And now we're going to be moving on to the other side of the bracket, where we have Orange Logo going up against the Dankening. All right, let's get into it then. Game number one.
SubQT over on the side is low already. It gets taken out by the combination of Tage and also Frey coming in.
Absolutely point for point here. GG, as the Orange Logo will take the series 2-0.
Now you've advanced to the upper bracket where you'll be facing the defending champions, the Abjurd. What does your team need to do to win?
We have our ideas, but only on paper and in theory. I mean, I know we have a shot. It's only about pulling off, you know, having an A game.
But for Heaven and Earth and the Dankening, it's do or die now. They fight for a chance to stay in the tournament and try and claim that trophy on screen. All right, he's going to try and focus down on Hutong to start things off, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. He's going to have to roll out of position. He actually went in pretty far.
This is a slow, painful finish potentially for our Chinese team now.
The Dankening look to continue on their campaign here at the World Tournament Series, and unfortunately for Heaven and Earth, their tournament road comes to an end.
Up next, everybody, we are going to have our upper bracket round 2, which is going to feature the Abjurd versus Orange Logo.
This is where everything gets very, very interesting. But one of these teams obviously will move on into that upper bracket grand final position, whilst the other one will be on to face against the Dankening.
We've seen an early down coming out. Magic Toka, one of the first targets we said that will be focused, has been taken out.
Really wants to find a good little spot to do some more damage. As Fair Gage, and they take a lot there. Orange Logo now need to compose themselves.
They're kind of broken apart at the moment. Tage is going to be taken out. This is the wrong time of the game for them to start seeing people fall.
Now Frey is going to end up falling, as is Blackjack on this point.
To be honest, it's not looking too good for Orange Logo on this map.
They have to climb a huge mountain here in these last 2 minutes to take this away from them.
We've got the decap, no kills coming across the board. This is so close. 8-point game at the moment.
Are they actually going to get this? If they don't get it with that 3 points, if they don't get the last one, they don't get it! Oh my God! Right here, today, now, these are the two best teams in the world fighting against one another.
Rom now low on HP, needs to make sure he can back off. But look at the support coming from these guys. They're just doing a fantastic job at supporting each other.
Right now, Abjurd are gaining absolutely 0 points. They somehow need to wrestle one of these away, but there goes the quarry over to Orange Logo. unbelievable.
Nos goes down, and with that kill, Orange Logo are going to take it.
GG, Orange Logo advance onto the grand finals here at the World Tournament Series, beating out the Absurd 2-0. What a performance. What a set of games.
I'm not sure that many people thought that Orange Logo were going to do that, but 2 games back-to-back, that's a reality check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Absurd have just suffered their first loss in a tournament in 3 months, and they will be fighting against the Dankening up next for their tournament lives.
We now enter the final legs of the tournament, actually. As Magic Toka tries to pick him up, but that's a lot of cleave going down onto Magic Toka as he will be pushed away. It's a triple cap now here, Jebro, so this is going to really scale out of control now for the Dankening. Subcutie falls, Bob falls, and Physics is now in the downstate as the game will go to the Absurd, and oh boy, is that final going to be fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We now stand before the final showdown of the Guild Wars 2 World Tournament Series Championship between the defending champions, the Absurd, and the up-and-coming European challengers.
The grand final between these 2 absolute powerhouses. 2 cap here so far from Absurd as they start things off very, very nicely.
Look at the hammer 4 coming out from Tage there to make sure that no one's going to come in for that res. They're going to be able to take him out here. We're seeing a very different Absurd now. They seem to be a lot more calm and collected.
At this point on, the Orange Logo are going to have to get themselves at least 2 caps if they want to catch up.
They're making a couple of mistakes, and the Absurd are really on top of it.
I think why we are the stronger team is because we can come back in those situations. And that's, I think, is our biggest strength.
What is going on at the bottom of Keep over here? Nos in the downstate, Magic Toka in the downstate, Wakey in the downstate, 5-gauge dead. What? Can they map dominate and come back from 300 points? The decap, we've seen a boss kill. We are less than 100 points behind.
No.
This is going to be another epic comeback. And Orange Logo are really pulling it out in the last minutes of the game. We've got 50 seconds left. 5-point lead, 2 cap in favor of Orange Logo.
You can have your best games in these moments because that's when you truly care the most. You truly get the passion, like true passion.
Orange Logo are going to be able to take game number 1 in this first best of 3. GG!
We know that the one who gets this wins the game. It just stops, like time stops, you know, you don't think of anything and you just focus, like completely.
This is domination.
Oh my god. Triple cap here coming out against Absurd.
The champions of Absurd are being free capped at the moment.
This feels strange. That's what it feels like. It just feels strange. There's 8 minutes on the clock. They're up about almost 200 points. And the triple cap comes out again.
Honestly, I love these moments. I thrive on these moments, you know, because that's life.
This is the game of their lives. They are playing phenomenally.
This is potentially the final game.
Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on, boys!
That is going to be it. 500 points ticks over. And ladies and gentlemen, the WTS champions are Orange Logo, defeating Absurd here in the final series and taking 4 maps off them in a row. Unbelievable performance here from Orange Logo.
There is no way we can express how massive this is, especially for EU.
This American team, they are known for demolishing everybody, but we just proved that we can take 4 games straight against you, you know.
Your World Tournament Series champions, it is Orange Logo!
It's very nice to show the European community because everybody wanted us to win. It felt really nice, actually. This time it felt extra nice.
I want to thank every one of you for attending and every one of you watching at home. Good night.